By now, you've heard about an on-scene commander in Uvalde not even having a police radio. You've heard it took police well over an hour to enter a classroom full of dead or dying children. Well, today, more sad and startling details about possible missed opportunities to take down the killer before he killed anybody at Robb Elementary School. Fox 4's David Centendry is in Dallas tonight with the story. David?
Yeah, Steve, a report released tonight highlights several missteps before the gunman even entered Robb Elementary School in Uvalde. The report was put out by an organization that teaches and comes up with active shooter training for not just schools here in Texas, but throughout the country. A new report details several missed chances to stop the Uvalde school shooter before he entered Robb Elementary.
Now, this is all hindsight. This is all 2020.
The 26-page report by the Advanced Law Enforcement Rapid Response Training Center at Texas State University bases its findings off video from the school, police body camera footage, and testimony from officers and investigators. Retired Dallas Police Department Deputy Chief and Dallas ISD Chief of Police Craig Miller has read the report.
And so now when everyone says this couldn't happen here, I think that we all need to take a step back and say, how can we improve and how can we do better?
The report reads, one of the first responding officers drove through the school parking lot at a high rate of speed. The suspect was in the parking lot at this time, but the officer did not see him. The report reads, if the officer had driven more slowly or had parked his car at the edge of the school property and approached on foot, he might have seen the suspect and been able to engage him before the suspect entered the building.
Well, yeah, in hindsight, I believe that that's true. But when you're trying to get to an emergency, you don't necessarily see everything you should.
The report adds, another officer observed the suspect carrying a rifle and debated shooting him, but instead asked his supervisor for permission. He turned his head to the supervisor, but when he turned back toward the suspect, he was gone. The gunman had entered the school.
I do know it's concerning that a police officer would think that he needed to get his supervisor's approval before he could use deadly force, because all police officers in the state of Texas are taught the Texas Penal Code Chapter 9 that talks about the use of deadly force.
Miller echoes the report findings that the officer would have been justified to kill the gunman.
So when you see a person armed with a gun, he could see he had a gun and going in towards a school, you know that people are in fear for their lives.
The report does read that the officer was 148 yards away, and that while his AR-15 was well within range, the officer commented that he was concerned that if he missed his shot, the rounds could have penetrated the school and injured students.
Don't know this officer's comfortability with that.
The report also discusses the door the shooter entered. It was unlocked, as officials have already testified. The report notes that rocks were placed at most external doors of the building, and it appears to be common practice to prop doors at the school. The door was propped as the shooter arrived. A teacher kicked the rock and closed it, but it did not lock.
Yeah, I think it's 101. I think we need to look at the doors.
The report is one of multiple reviews of the police response failures. In the wake of the mass shooting, state leaders have already funded training for school districts on campus safety, which will be done by the Texas State University program that published this report. Miller believes as politicians and school districts consider intricate security systems, some details in this report point to basic solutions.
This is a culture change that has to take place.
Tonight, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick released a statement saying that emotionally this report is very difficult to read. At the same time, he's recommending all Texans take a look at it for themselves. We have posted a link to see the full report over on our website. That's fox4news.com.